Hello. To celebrate the fact that my artisan incense is now on sale in the online market, I would be happy to demonstrate how I enjoy best to burn my incense. It is a loose incense, which means that it is not shaped into a form, such as a cone or a stick, but rather is a powder. This is, I find, to be more versatile because I get to decide exactly how much I want to burn, and oftentimes I want a little bit of smoke, not a cone's worth, and sometimes I want more than that, and I don't want to burn through a bunch of cones, but would rather, for instance, just use more or less substance. A lot of loose incense, however, is highly resinous due to the nature of what it contains, such as resin sometimes come in powders, and how they are manufactured. In this case, though, I carefully dry my herbs before they become loose incense, so many of them, most of them in fact, can be burned without the use of incense charcoal, which I have demonstrated in a previous video. In a previous video as well, I have also recommended the use of fireproof burning surfaces in a fire-safe way. In this instance, I have here a ceramic incense stick holder, which I have inverted to create a flat surface, which is optimal for the methods that I prefer to use. It is simple and easy and has less waste product. Now, to demonstrate, I take a pinch of the loose incense, you may want to hold this over an area which is easy to clean, as sometimes it is not the cleanest way, but it is highly effective. Here I have about a half gram of incense that I have deposited here on a fireproof surface. And in order to burn it, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is lit and it will burn for a little while. And this being California sagebrush, I will definitely enjoy it. Now, there are other benefits to burning in such a manner, such as this. It's very easy to combine them on the fly. And I will demonstrate how you may combine them before burning. But here we have hummingbird sage, which is very sweet but has quite a strong smoke. And I am just going to sprinkle some over the hot coals. And that will burn both up and down through the California sagebrush and the hummingbird sage, as you can see. Now, if you intend to pre-mix so that it is a more consistent burn, I understand. And here is how I would do it. Take the portion of each that I wish to burn onto a container of some sort, and conveniently these clever little tins that I use for my incense make it an excellent place to mix. And then, very simply, combine. It is one of the reasons that I actually did come out with individual ingredients. I really enjoy the act of coming up with my own blends, and I decided that since I am becoming able to have access to more and more herbs, that I might encourage my customers to try it in their own way. But if you like, I do have my Earth Star Mists blends, and I have one coming up that will be called something along the lines of Home or Homecoming, after coming up with a lovely blend that I made in honor of my friend's wedding. And it is quite soothing, and it helps the comfort in inhabiting a new place. And I find it to be quite delightful. So I hope you're all looking forward to finding more and more incense available as I can afford to have the labels designed. I have upwards of 12 varieties that I have in the pipeline. And if you're interested, you can comment here, or you can buy some of my incense and let my store know, or what have you. I am happy to hear any feedback that you have, and I'm constantly looking for more ways. I'm currently studying how I can possibly make stick incense. I'm still looking for proper packaging for my cones, so we'll see.